Hi, welcome to my channel, My Stoma, My Way. And today I want to talk about how I shower with my stoma. So, hope everyone's having a good day. It is Friday. I'm excited to be home. I'm excited to have the weekend. Got adulting, got some things we got to get done. But other than that, I'm going to be able to relax. So, I'm happy. So I want to kind of get into it. My showering process, how I started out, kind of where I'm at now, and things that I'm learning about showering and bathing with my stoma. So the first thing is, it took me a while. It took to feel comfortable to get in the shower for a few reasons. You know, just being really sensitive, not really being able to stand upright, just being really uncomfortable. My stitches. I still had tape, and nervous about getting it wet and then getting some sort of infection if it I don't stayed wet or whatever. Not afraid for water even touching the bag. I mean, I was extremely paranoid and sensitive to everything. So I've tried a few things. I've looked into whether you can shower without your appliance, whether you can shower. Looking into covers. There's things that you can do, things that people do in terms of taking a shower with their stoma. And I have tried showering without my appliance at all. There's a certain routine with showering and changing your appliance, and some people like to do it. Some people think, okay, well, I don't want to shower and then get out and then have to deal with that. I kind of just want to be done with it. So some people might change it first, or and then maybe get in the shower and then either cover it with saran wrap. Some people use like tape and saran wrap just so their appliance doesn't get wet. There are covers that I've looked into. Some of them look funky. The reviews are always like, I haven't really worried about covers because I figured out something that works for me. So, but there is a lot of options for people who want to, either take a shower without it, take a shower with it with the cover, or just take a shower with their appliance. So, you definitely, if you're going to take a shower without, I'm talking about a shower, okay, just water coming down from the top, a shower. If you're going to not wear your appliance, then what I've read and what I have done once is, you're not really, don't wash your stoma. So you don't have to wash it with the wash rag or anything. Your hands, like you would rub your skin. Like they say, don't do that. They don't even really want you to, I guess, wash the area around the stoma. So it's just let soap as you're washing your body and you're washing your hair, whatever, as it falls down, it's just supposed to wash over, and that cleans it. It's not going to clean it. Not with all the stuff, or depending on, I guess, what adhesive you use. If you use sticky adhesive like I do, or if you use, I think there's other textures and not gooey. It's more of like a piece, like not plastic, but I guess of like rubber plastic. I don't know. I don't use those, so I don't know much about them, but I know that they exist. Not letting it get wet. And then, so I don't feel comfortable doing that. I mean, you're standing in there, and if you're gonna go to the restroom, it's just gonna you're literally just gonna start going to the restroom. So unless you have like prepared for that, I guess you could do it. But why are you gonna take a shower and then have to worry about having to grab a bag or having to do something while you're trying to take a shower? Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. But if when you're going to go to the restroom, like I kind of do, I mean, I probably could jump in the shower right now and be just fine. I don't know. Cause I don't do that. I tried once, I don't think I took off my appliance. I think I kept my appliance on, but tried my partner and I tried cutting, some bags. I don't know if I think we tried like plastic bags. I don't think we had in saran wrap, but tried to use surgical tape to like keep it on, and it just wouldn't even stay on. I'm like, this is ridiculous. It's coming too much of my body anyways. I still want to be able to wash, as much as I possibly can. So then I just like, you know what? I was like, let me try showering with this, and see what that's like. A lot of people don't really do it. I heard someone complain about it because like I don't have the time to wait for this thing to dry. Like, relax, it doesn't take that long. Again, depending on the appliance and the setup, but at least in my situation, the products that I use, it's I can get in there. It obviously it's covering my stoma, so I don't have to worry about water getting on it or any, I just don't have to worry about it. And so I can shower for as long as I want, really. I don't stand in a direction facing the shower where it's gonna be like directly hitting it, even if it's in the bag, because it's still pressure. And I don't know, I just don't want, I yeah, I don't really stand that way in the shower anyway. So I tend to be more hitting it, from the top, just going down the back and whatever, and then just turning around. I don't really just like stand facing forward. So I guess that's not much of a problem. But yeah, I get out of the shower. Surprisingly, the what the bags are made out of, a lot of times water just kind of beads off. It doesn't really soak into anything. It's like a plastic bag, and then over that the cover is like a imagine, not kind of like gauze, or like that, like a band-aid, yeah. It's what that brown, the sticky texture stuff is like, and I grab wipes. I'm sorry, not wipes. The napkins that I have, and I literally just apply it, around the area. I'm rubbing over here, but my stomach's down here. But and it very easily and quickly dries everything. So I figured out I can shower, even because I thought, well, I want to give myself enough time and I don't want to be wet, so I won't shower in the mornings anymore. I'll just shower at night, so I have plenty of time to dry it, and then in the morning I just I still wash up, but I'm not taking a full-on shower, which I didn't think I would like or get used to, because I just like to start the day with a fresh shower. But it's turned out fine. I've had to adjust in many things I was used to doing, and I've had to adjust and change, and it's just the way it is, and it's fine. Until it comes to days when I really don't want to do it, refer back to that other video. Yeah, so there have been times when I didn't shower at night, and I was like, I'm gonna shower in the morning, and I shower in the morning, and I have plenty of time. And I don't have to get up, a lot much earlier than I already do, to be able to take a shower and properly dry myself, so I don't feel any sort of dampness or wetness when I'm getting dressed, or when I'm dressed with the appliance. So, yeah, those are the sorry, those are the main points I guess I kind of wanted to talk about. For me, it was something I needed to, every day, every other day, whatever, function as a society, and things that we do, like bathing and showering. And it's not something you ever really have to take a second guess about how you're gonna do it. So yeah, it's really not that big of a deal once I figured out what works, and getting past the fact of even having to figure out what works, not just being able to get in there without it and just take a shower and not worry about it. Like, some people do that, and it's just like, good for you. And maybe one day I will be, but not now. I have my process down, and it works for me. So don't be afraid to shower with your appliance, because for a second I kind of thought, oh, that's gross. Like, why would you want to take a shower with the poop bag on you, and like I'm not gonna feel clean. And it's really not it's really not like that, you know. The bag is obviously clean on from in the outside, and if I've gone to the restroom, you know, and I need to clean the bag, then I do. You know, I won't get in the shower with you know, with after, you know, with stuff inside of it. I probably could, but it's just weird, you know, just, you know, thinking about it. And as I'm washing and seeing, you know, seeing it, or not really seeing it, but knowing it's there. So you know, I get in there. So it's literally, there's nothing in it. And I'm pretty, I like to make sure to clean it as much as I possibly can, you know, so there's nothing visibly, you know, that's very flat. So, it's, you know, mentally, I guess it's easier to stand in there and take a shower and not feel like I'm being gross, you know. So the point is that there's many ways to shower with your stoma, and there's no right or wrong way, as long as you're being safe and you're not being aggressive, you know, and you're not being too rough with your stoma area, you know, especially if you are still recovering from your surgery, you know, you want to be careful. But, you know, I encourage you, you know, talk to your nurse or your doctor, or your surgeon, depending on your situation, about your thoughts and your concerns about showering. And you'll be all right. You know, one thing that I really thought was I could not take a bath. You know, I couldn't take a bath. I couldn't soak in anything, you know? And, you know, in building this channel and going on with just living with this thing, I'm learning a lot, and I'm, you know, it's not about just going to one source and just being like, okay, you know, I mean, just do your research, look around, and yeah, you know, be careful what you read on the internet, of course, but, you know, listen to people's experiences, and like I said, ask your doctors. But there's many ways to be able to accomplish what you need to get accomplished, and what I'm reading now is it's really, you know, you can take a bath with a stoma, and water won't get into your stoma, so it's I guess it's fine. Me personally, I don't have a bath anyways, but, you know, if I did, I would want to take a bath. And why would I wouldn't want to get into a bath of clean water or whatever the case, and have my stoma out, you know, and you know, there's some people that might say that, well, you take a shower and, you know, obviously your anus is, you know, it's out, it's not covered. And that's very true, you know, but there's very big differences between you know, your anus that's intact to a stoma. Yeah, they both are used for several things in some cases, but mainly for the you know, the release of toxic waste. And so, and, you know, you can wash, I encourage you to wash your ass with soap and a wash rag. You know, it's not going to damage your, you know, you're fine. I can't do that with the stoma. I can't just go wash my stoma with a wash rag and just be like, ah, you know. And from what I'm reading, that's not even something that they don't want you to do either. It's just letting water run down it. So it's very different, you know. And yeah, I wouldn't want to take a bath, and the possibility of, because even if I don't have a full bowel movement, you know, there have been times even when I'm cleaning it and I'm standing there, and there's been times when stuff is, you know, barely coming out, you know. It's like, I don't know, it's like you're squeezing a tube of toothpaste, and it's like, you know, like that's what it looks like. And so why would I want to be in the bath and have that happen? I might as well just go to a public pool, you know? So, yeah. There's many ways. You'll figure it out. You'll be all right. Just do your research and do what you feel comfortable with. You know, someone might say, do it this way. This is either how I do it, or your nurse could be very forceful and pushy and just say, do this, but there's options, and look into them, and try, if you want to try, cover an appliance. I don't think they're too expensive, but whatever you need to do that is going to make you feel like you have some control over your personal hygiene, and that you're able to still do things that are normal, is very important. But I think it's obviously, right, I mean obviously you can figure out a way to take a shower, but for me, it was something that I needed to make sure that it was something I felt, a process that worked for me, and I had to try several things, and they weren't always comfortable. So, but it is part of the process, and you could take what other people try, and apply it in your way, and you'll figure it out. We all have our ways of dealing and handling things, and that's totally fine. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I know the previous video was a bit long, but I appreciate all the comments and the likes, and the like 9 subscribers I have right now. I appreciate you so much, and this journey is going to be amazing, and I feel so much better just about everything in general, and it's a process, and there's going to be moments where it's not always going to be like that, but it's great to have a place where I can share that in a way that works for me, and it gives people, I hope something to kind of take your mind off of maybe what's going on in your world. Hopefully this is something that could brighten your day in some way. All right, well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I will be posting tomorrow. I will be posting this weekend. My goal, I haven't really talked much about, setting the numbers, or I don't want to set any expectation and not be able to deliver, but my intention is to really kind of stay with this and really give a real kind of picture of what it's like living with this. And I know there's so much that I haven't get experience and done with this, and I hope you guys will go on this journey with me and stay on this journey with me. Anyways, enjoy your weekend, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.